The number one complaint in any marketing forum is attribution sucks. And I'm here to tell you, yeah, it does. But the problem with thinking that attribution sucks is that you actually think you have to solve it. Whereas the reality is you don't need to solve the attribution problem to build pipeline. And sure, the more you understand which channels are driving successful revenue, the better you're going to be able to predict and generate pipeline. But actually, and I think this is really an insight from watching several dozen of our customers think strategically about how they want to create and aggregate pipeline across their different channels and drive attribution, is simply they just need to monitor who's coming to their website and if the proportion of ICP traffic from their site is increasing. And so what's interesting is as you add different sources that generate pipeline, you're going to drive traffic to your website to hopefully come and fill out an inbound demo request form. And oftentimes you put in that little request form, how did you hear about us? And you hope to use that to understand your attribution. And then you do a lot of math and a lot of data and you realize that the dark funnel is pretty real and the real lead sources that should be truly attributed for your pipeline are all over the place and it's very difficult to measure. I'm not saying there's a silver bullet, there isn't, but actually I think the marketers that are finding a lot of success don't stay up nights and weekends worrying about how exactly they're going to drive that attribution, but instead focus on a single core metric that they can drive across their marketing team, which is the percentage of ICP traffic on our website growing. And if you de-anonymize your traffic from your website, you can basically see if that's the case. Let's say, for example, you're a marketer and you have, let's say, 50,000 website visits per month to your website. And that drives a certain amount of pipeline and inbound demo requests. By de-anonymizing, let's say 70% of that to the person level or the company level, as a company like Warmly can do, you can see maybe 40% or 20% of your website traffic is ICP. Well, what does that tell you? It means that a lot of the traffic you're driving and a lot of the efforts that you're doing aren't driving good traffic to your website that's converting into good pipeline and demo requests. Therefore, the experiments that you run should just focus on how do we get that number, let's say at 20%, up to 25, up to 30, 35, then 40. And I promise you'll see a direct correlation with how that increases total pipeline after you invest in those efforts.